Okay, arithmetic series. Arithmetic series means that you have a series of numbers being added together and they are all the same distance apart. From 3 to 7 is 4, from 11 to 15 is 4, from 7 to 11 is 4, and so on. That's when you know that yes, it is an arithmetic series. Here's one going from 2 to 4 is 2. Those numbers are 2 apart. The next set of numbers are 3 apart. So no, this is not an arithmetic series. Back to the first example, the 4, since they all change by 4, kind of like slope, they all change by 4. It is an arithmetic series, and the common difference is called 4. That's a very important number in what we're about to do, the common difference. All right, let's take a look at the work. Okay. Determine if the sequence is arithmetic. If it is, find the common difference, the 52nd term, the explicit formula, and the 3 terms in the sequence after the last one given. All right, so we'll start with number 1. Is it an arithmetic series? Let's see, going from 13 to 15, there's a difference of 2, 2, 2. Yes, it is. So I did that first. Now let's just go ahead and knock out the last thing that they told us is the first 3 terms in the sequence after the last one that they gave us. All right, these are increasing by 2, so the next one will be 21, 23, 25. All right, so yes, it is arithmetic. Here's the next 3 terms. Here's the common difference. Now finding the 52nd term. What we're going to have to do before we can do that is we're going to have to write this explicit formula. What expression was used to calculate these values? Well, here's an easy way to tell. This 2 is like a slope. 13 is the answer. So 13 came from 2 times some number plus some value. Now this number here just happens to be the index number for where 13 is at. And the index number for it is 1. So 13 equals 2 times 1, which is 2, plus C. All right, let's see here. Solve this for C, so minus 2, 11 equals C. Now how does that help me? Well, that helps me because now I have an explicit formula. A sub n is going to equal 2 times n plus 11. I'm looking for the 52nd term. N is 52. So ace of 52 equals 2 times 52 plus 11. 2 times 52 is 104. So this equals 104 plus 11, and that equals 115. I believe that's correct. So that's how you will do number 1 through 4. If it's not an arithmetic sequence, then you just write no and you stop. All right, given the explicit formula for an arithmetic sequence, find the common difference, the term named in the problem, and the recursive formula. All right, so the common difference is always going to be right here. There's the common difference. Okay, so ace of 39 is going to be ace of 39 equals 17 plus 8 times 39. And now the recursive formula. Excuse me. For the recursive formula, all you need is this common difference right here, 8. And you'll write it as ace of n equals ace of n minus 1 plus that common difference. Right, so you solve that and you'll be done with this one. This one will be just like it. The common difference is like the slope. It's the slope. It's the number in front of the letter. All right, number 7 and 8. Given two terms in an arithmetic sequence, find the common difference, the explicit formula, and the recursive formula. All right, this is like slope. Here's your x's. Here's your y's. y1, y2, x1, x2. Remember, slope equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right. So, let's see. 370 minus 110. That part's going to go on top. 37 minus 11. That part's going to go on the bottom. Whatever number you get as an answer, that's going to be your common difference. After that, it becomes like this. Here's the explicit formula. You'll need to calculate for C, which we did right here. Calculate for C. Write out your explicit formula. Here's the recursive formula. Ace of n equals a to the n minus 1 plus whatever your common difference is. This gives you the common difference. That's how you will do those. Find the missing terms in each arithmetic sequence. You're going from 3/2 or 1.5 down to 0. Okay. What is the distance between these? Well, it's a distance of 1.5. Okay, from 3.5 down to 0. 3.5 take away, 3/2 take away 3/2 equals 0. So how much would have to be taken away here, and that same amount taken away here, for it to equal 0 here? That's how you will get those values right there. Same kind of deal right here, going from 3.4 down to -2. What's the total distance you're going? In other words, how far is it from 3.4 to -2? So how much does each one of these need to be so that you arrive at that number? I know I'm going pretty quickly over that. I covered that in my notes, I think, pretty well. You should be able to answer those. Evaluate the related series, add them together. Add them together, get the answer. Evaluate each arithmetic series described. I believe I covered that in the notes as well. The common difference is 1/2. The first term is 3/2. N equals 50. For these, I believe you're going to need this formula. N/2 times 2 times A. a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, where n is going to be this number, a sub 1 is this number, d is this number. Right, again, the calculator will do this for you. Go to your calculator, push the math button, go up, choose 0, summation 0, type in the values here. This says m, let's see, just put an X there, 1, 10, negative 2, plus 4 divided by 3, x, enter. There you go. Math, enter, enter. If you get a decimal answer, just turn it into a fraction. Equals 160 over 3. Hope this helps. Hope you're all well. Hang in there. You can do this.